How will Trump come to rescue the Mujahideen? Will helicopters land? Will planes land? This means this was the job. See, President Trump has a habit of entering others' territory and talking. This was the job of CIA to bring about color revolutions, right, brother? He himself does not read, he himself does not see the tweets of Donald Trump. Human rights, freedom, freedom of opinion. Champion of democracy. America is the biggest champion of democracy. Europe is the champion of human rights. Donald Trump is threatening Iran that let the protests that are happening happen. Do not try to stop them if there is oppression on the Mujahideen. What will the attack done by those who are ready with weapons? China is angry today because of these policies. You are fighting with Afghanistan today. Because of these policies, Pakistan's water and Kashmiris are also angry with you. If it falls, then the biggest problem is somewhere for both of them too. You can see who is the oil customer of the current Iranian regime. It is China. Discounted oil. If you see, China is taking from Iran also taking from Venezuela. He is also taking from Russia. So Iran's discounted oil used to go here. So I was fulfilling its energy hunger. America has cut off Venezuela. You can also see that if something happens to Iran, it will also be cut off. So basically China is being cornered. Trump has tightly closed all the channels of his money supply, and the result is that till now, women and students were protesting. But gradually government employees are joining these protests. America will become stronger than it is. If this regime falls, then the biggest benefit of its fall will be that Islam will be destroyed. We did not understand these things for 10 to 10 years at that time. Children understand this in 15 minutes. These open Google. Chat GPT AI opens these. India respects Pakistan. The brothers were freed together. News is coming that in terms of strength, India is at third position today, leaving behind Japan. And in 2 years, it is becoming the third strength power, leaving behind Germany. America, China and India write that Pakistan is included in the list of global terrorists, and earlier it was said that there will be an attack on Iran. Well, attack on Iran, that was it, attack Iran. Hello friends, Jai Hind Israel and America have destroyed the Islamic government in Iran without attacking Iran. This has dealt a huge blow to China. In fact, there have been massive protests in Iran for the last 1 week against inflation, unemployment, and the Islamic government. Now America has also issued a warning regarding the ongoing protests against the Khamenei government in Iran. US President Donald Trump has clearly threatened the Iranian regime that if the Iranian regime kills peaceful protesters, America is ready to save them. We are ready with weapons. It is believed that the protesters who are campaigning to remove Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei from power, somewhere or the other, have the support of America. Today is the 6th day of protests against the change of power in Iran. And the protesters are raising slogans like death to the dictator and mullahs leave the country. China has been shocked by this, because China alone is the buyer of 90% of Iranian oil, which fulfills about 13 to 20% of China's total oil needs. These protests are taking place inside Iran due to rising inflation there and drastic fall in the value of currency. The muzaharas have been going on for 5 days now. And according to the information received so far, 6 protesters and 1 policeman have been killed. That means this is happening in Iran. Protests are going on in different cities of Iran. Iran's security forces are dealing with them, and in the meantime, deaths are also taking place. So 6 deaths have been reported so far. These concerts have been going on for 5 days. Now just look at Donald Trump's tweet. He is saying that if Iran kills the old Mujahideen or fires on them, which is their tradition, then America will come to their help. And we are fully prepared and are completely locked and loaded to go. That is, we are fully prepared. Sir, the moment you kill these old Mujahideen, we will reach to help them. And thank you very much for your attention. Donald Trump. Donald Trump has given this statement against Iran. 6 people have died. The protest has been going on for 5 days. But the entire election was stolen in Pakistan. Pakistan's most popular person, Ranuma, is in jail. And Imran Khan Sahib's party comes out to protest. And before that, the massacre takes place on May 9th. Even then, America does not respond in any way. On November 26th, approximately 154 people are murdered. Hundreds of people are shot dead in public. But no such tweet comes from Donald Trump. A huge massacre takes place in Murad. A lot of people disappear. No tweets yet. So America's policy is made keeping in mind its national and country interests. It is not made within human rights. Look, America says that our foreign policy is based on human rights. But it is not so. Practically, America's foreign policy is based on America's own interests. When similar things happen in other countries, there is no statement from Donald Trump or the US President or the US government or the White House. But as soon as it happens inside Iran, a statement comes immediately. If there is massacre inside Pakistan, they will say that it is an internal matter of Pakistan. Let Pakistan go and do its work. The courts there will handle it themselves in their system. But if it happens inside Iran, they say it is not an internal matter. We are coming to help. So this powder of human rights is sold where some big country has a national interest. So this is simple. There is no other story in it. You absolutely said yes to the whole world that, come sir, we will fight your battle. You took a U-turn on your entire policy on Afghanistan. We are paying the price for what Imran Khan was not taking. Incidents of terrorism are continuously increasing inside Pakistan. 2025 was Pakistan's worst year in terms of terrorism in the last decade. And Pakistanis are paying this price. But the destination is being achieved, sir. Look what we are sacrificing. You cannot raise your voice for Faustine. Your entire policy on Israel has changed. You have to vote against your own views in the Security Council on the plan given by Trump, going against the views of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Your policy on Israel has changed. Cannot raise voice for Palestine's rights. You are roaming around the world with boxes of Medinat. And the box of Medinat goes in front of our head, and after that, he is offered to take our Medinat. And he says, yes, we are very interested in it. I am talking about occupied Kashmir, and you have almost become dependent on the water of Pakistan, the Pakistani river. India is building dams one after the other. One blockage after another is putting your water in the water. Your water is getting blocked and you are not raising your voice. This is your U-turn. You have changed your policy. So this story that I tell you is that Pakistan got angry on the global punishment and it became a disaster. Nothing happened. You haven't received anything yet. What do you want to eat from there? He calls you, feeds you, and makes you sit with him. The entire community pays its price. Today China is angry because of these policies. Today, because of these policies, you are fighting with Afghanistan. Today, because of these policies, Pakistan's water and Kashmiris are also angry with you. Well, if we look at it from a geopolitical point of view, then America will become stronger. If this regime falls, then the biggest benefit that will come from the fall of this regime is that Islam will be destroyed. And the collapse of Islam will be a very good news for the entire world. Very good news. You should see when this fundamentalism started in the whole world. This fundamentalism started after the mullahs took over Iran. Because when the mullahs took over Iran, and Sharjah Pahlavi was considered very, very strong. He was considered very powerful. He had full support from America. And he also connected with his traditions. That is why they were called Pahlavis and related themselves to what used to be the Pahlavi Empire. They also recognized the ancient Iranian traditions of Zarathustra, etc. These were all the things. The mullahs came there and destroyed everything. So, due to this, a voice spread across the entire Muslim world that if mullah power can defeat America and its stooges, then why not in other places? It happened in 1979, and this happened in the first half of 1979. And in the latter half of 1979 Mecca was attacked, and to liberate it from that occupation, you see, Saudi Arabia had to call in French troops.